What's up, guys? It's the Mighty Zig People here with another episode of Let's Play Medieval Remake. And I know it's been a while since I've done a video. Actually, I forgot to upload video 8, and it's been a while. But last time we did the Sleeping Village, and I messed up my microphone. I had the microphone face the wrong way when I was recording, so it sounded like I was really far away. It was unfortunate. But in this episode, we're going to the Asylum Grounds, as Divinity 2 has been updated. Awesome. But yeah, this level, the Asylum Grounds, is kind of a pain in the ass. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a big fan of this level. I hated it in the original one, and I hate it in this one. Just gonna say that up. Got me a refreshing beer here, or yeah, deliciousness. I almost hit X to try and skip this step. I actually went through this and played. I made a separate file and played through it, so I wouldn't lose my progress here. So I was originally doing blind, but now I'm not because, well, I didn't feel like recording. I got so annoyed with myself that I fucked up the microphone. That yeah, I was just like, ah, dude. Every time I try to do a Let's Play, I fuck something up, or I get just frustrated. Kill all these guys. These guys all have a lot of health. It's been a minute since I played. Let's see. We want to use. I definitely want to put that up. The Enchanted Sword is going to come out big here. Enchanted Sword is so good. Until we get a certain weapon later on, which Enchanted Sword is still the strongest weapon in the game, sword-wise. Oh, there. Let's talk to Jack.
Greetings, Sir Fortescue. My name is Jack Green. I am the master of riddles, and this maze is my domain. You are free to leave, but only once you answer 4 riddles. Puzzles so fiendishly difficult, so perplexingly complex, that no man has ever solved them. Ha ha ha. Try my first riddle. At night they come without being fetched. By day they are lost without being stolen.
Oh, what could they be? I wondered. So we got a new book of calendar. You know, nobody really said anything. How do we look at the book? I forget. Where's the bestiary at? It's been so long since I played. Damn it. I honestly can't remember how you were supposed to go to look at the book. Oh, Book of Galamir. Here we go. Pumpkin Witch. Oh yeah, we never did read some of these, so I'll go ahead and do it. Winner of the Jolliest Witch in Galamir Award for the 4th consecutive year. Wartilda actually runs a successful potion business and makes cool cheddar from her pumpkin spiced profiteering. The other witches are secretly jealous. She makes a lot of money, eh? Jack with the Green. Excuse me. There once was a statue named Jack. For riddles, he did have a knack. Dan entered the garden, which Jack was a garden. A smart hero would have turned back. Anything else we got here? We got some pumpkin plants. These once good-natured pumpkins fell victim to the Pumpkin King's toxic influence. They're still tasty if you can convince them not to murder you. But perhaps you should think about things from their perspective. How would you feel if someone wanted to scoop out your brains and carve a big goofy smile across your face? Yeah, no, good point. Well made. Pumpkin bombs. Fresh off the vine, these baby boomers are in too much of a hurry to grow up. They can't wait to spread their pumpkin seed. These rats seem harmless, but they have tiny fingers, and they're probably plotting something terrible. Each rat you squish is an act of treason against the mighty rat king, Derek. Townspeople hypnotize citizens of a once thriving town. They'll happily invite you in for tea, but they'll take the borrow. If they ask to borrow a shovel, you should probably decline. Spoiler guards. Xerox Mechanical Goon Squad developed deep in the City of Madness, although manufactured in China, of course. This coal, that coal in their stomachs fuels them, whilst also cooking up a mean brisket. Mad monks. Monks. I don't say this in monks. What the fuck? Disciples of the head monk, these men of the cloth have been driven mad by the disappearance of their master and Jack's incessant rambling. The harsh chime of a bell tells them an unwelcome guest has arrived, or that it's time for dinner. Perhaps both. The hedges. People seldom consider how hard it is to trim a sentient shrub. not least the fire-breathing types, who would just as soon as set themselves ablaze as play understudy in your latest, what the hell's that word, topiary production? I don't know what this is. No garden in Galamira do not get enough credit. Gardeners in Galamira. God, I can't read. It's just continuing. I can't read for shit. The Pumpkin King. A terrifying reminder of the perils of competitive vegetable growing. The sinister squash has become a terrible influence on his once peaceful pumpkin. Xerox magic has created the ultimate superfood. This is one ghoulish gourd that simply is busted for a dustin'. There we go. Yeah, the solution to this puzzle is we got to find the stars that are littered across the first area. We can't go very far in there. Just walk up, whack it, spins, and there you go. I think there's a few. Oh, I hate these guys. I just using my sword. I hate them. It's very much work using the magic sword to get rid of these guys. Can you run into these? I think you can. No, regardless. Kill them. Nothing happens with the bell. And oh yeah, there's one. And I don't think there's anything else in there. It's just money. Anyways, yeah, it's an illusion. You can try that. Alright, there's one star we already hit in there. The other one's back in the beginning, I think. Go. 2 remaining, so one's at the entrance and one's somewhere? I gotta remember. Oh, yeah, watch right here. Boop. And I think one. We already hit that one. I don't think there was one over here by Jack, was there? No, just a stupid shrubbery. Where is the last one? I'm trying to remember. I think it might be the maze. Yeah. And the camera wants to fight with me constantly in this place. Oh, dead end over this way. Kill this thing here. Freaking shrubbery of Xerox. And there's the last one.
Well,
easy enough.
But my style riddle is but a trifle. I always like to begin with an easy one. Return hither. You will not find my next conundrum so simple.
He says that all his puzzles suck.
I live for laughter. I live for the crowd. Without it, I am nothing.
Okay. So the next one we gotta find is some clowns. Shrubbery, not clowns. Somewhere around here. Where's my next stupid Bring in the Clown song? Let's see. There we go. Silver Shield plans to really help all that much. These guys just have a crap ton of health, so you just power through them. And alright. This part is really annoying. Like, the first time I did this in the original Medieval, I got very frustrated. You basically got a trick to this is to get each of these to be one turn away to smiling. And then you gotta really quickly hit them. They won't turn until so frustrating. So Sometimes they'll get you like that. It's random. Wind will turn. So if you mess up, it's easier just to come. For everything to reset. Just do this again. And then this. No! Oh, I already messed up. Oh. You stupid freaking little one. Hey, you got it.
Yes, it was a cloud. Very clever, I'm sure. Return in haste, Sir Knight, for I wish to see the despair on your face when you hear my next cryptic puzzler.
Oh, what the? Where did you guys come up? Killed already. Even finding the chalice in this level, this level is really only annoying because of how much you don't know what you're doing. You're going through it, trying to figure out where the hell you're supposed to go. It can be kind of annoying. Really, that was the hardest part of this level. Okay. You know, I rarely ever use this freaking circle slash. It's kind of useless. Alright. Talk to this guy.
Skin like the sea, a great beast I be, yet vermin frighten me.
Alright, so obviously he's talking about mice. And an elephant. In the very beginning, there was a mouse. I didn't really show him off, but there's a mouse right here. But we have to have the red chaos room. I don't have that. Oh, I gotta remember where the chaos room is at. Might be back up here in the maze somewhere. Every time you solve one of these puzzles, something else, you obviously can tell something else comes up. But our goal is to lure this rat all the way over to this elephant. And it'll scare it, and then you can just... Well, you'll see. Charge up that magic sword. Honestly, the only thing I've spent... Oh, just... Why didn't I... The only thing that I spend most of my money on is this freaking magic sword. But later on, we'll get some more weapons like that are actually quite expensive. On my other playthrough, I actually ran out of money close to it, just because I was actually using a lot of the other weapons. They're actually a bit more useful in this version, anyway, which is surprising. But yeah, we gotta go find the chaos room. I'm trying to remember where it's at. Like this one. As you guys probably saw, the freaking chalice is at the very near that elephant, so not hard at all to find. Here's a stupid tentacle. Oh yeah, you can also, if you want to, you don't really need to, but you can equip your bow and shoot this thing. And then you can't shoot anymore. Chaos rune, but we can't get through here until later, so just remember that. Now back to the entrance. I actually had to go back to the beginning, the first level after this one, my first time through, and heal myself because I was just down to nothing. The enemies in all here have a lot of health. Even with the magic sword, it takes quite a few extra swipes. So now we have the mouse, or rat, whatever. Your objective is to get past these cats, and it's not hard. Like, the cats they're so slow, but if your cat even gets kind of close to the freaking mouse, it runs away. A little more forgiving in this one than it was in the original.
Did you spot my bluff? I pretended that riddle was hard, but in truth it was obviously an elephant.
Obviously.
This time, however, I always pity you. The answer to my next vexing enigma.
Shut up for a second. Is he still talking? He was still talking when I had that pause. That's really weird. He was still talking while I was pulling up my menu. That's stupid. Why did I do that? So yeah, we gotta go talk to him again. Oh no, run away! Ow! Exploding chest. So that bell there, if you can manage to get, which I don't think I ever have, if you manage to get to that guy before he rings the bell, then you don't have to kill all those enemies. Healing spot. Again, I love the fact how quickly you heal from these springs compared to the original. So we can't go through here because we have to go talk to Cactus Jack or whatever. See this guy here? He won't let us through here. And you can see here's a good instance of the camera just doesn't work. And they lock the camera so you can't do this. It's kind of jarring a bit. I don't think there's a... I actually didn't, on my other file, I didn't actually beat the game. I stopped after I ran far enough through and was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to load back up my LP file and we'll just continue. Now I'm done being salty about my crappy voiceover.
And stars, I can't abide the sun. Banish me with torchlight and you'll see me turn and run.
So what is he talking about? Darkness, obviously. His riddles are so stupid. But it's always his riddles are easy, but it's like where exactly do I go to solve them? Well, go back. What the? Go back this way. And I believe this grate opens up. Ah! Shot me. There we go. Now we just gotta kill some enemies. Oh no, I thought that's a different area. So we come out here and there's these torches. And you gotta push them over to the panes. And it lights up the room. And that's all you gotta do to solve this puzzle. I wouldn't even call it a puzzle, but I guess it is. Very, very simple. It's so funny when you do this. Jack gets so butthurt that you beat this puzzle. He's like, I can't believe it. No one's ever beaten my puzzles. Well, you should learn to not be so bad, like pushing this block. It's kind of weird, these controls. You push.
It took me ages to come up with that darkness one. Very well. Outrageous as it seems, my vast intellect has been matched by your badly decomposed brain. Return once and I shall give you your prize.
So yeah, that was all his fiendish, I guess you could call them fiendish puzzles. Nothing too terrible. Though this level was a lot more annoying than the original. I don't know, I always have bad memories of this place. Every single time. I keep getting turned around too.
You think you're so clever, don't you?
Yes.
Here you are, sir, clever clogs. I grant you free passage through my maze. Find your own way out.
So that's the prize he's talking about. We get to lead the level. It's kind of a shitty reward, but hey, we'll take it, I guess. And on our way out, we'll pick up the chalice, and that'll be that. It's so noisy. You just spam R1 and pull your shield out. So now he won't let us leave this way, but if you remember, there was a dead end over here where there was like something shooting at me. Yeah, now we can actually go through there and be done with this level. Go to the Hall of Heroes. And he doesn't shoot at me anymore. Oh, but wait, we have to solve a puzzle. So we gotta get these guys to move to the right color. But they can only move like the rules of chess. So, get out of my way. We can move only one square any direction. Same with the queen here. Good thing is once you get them in spot, they won't move. Thankfully, he's where I want him. King is an idiot and moved exactly where I wanted him to, and boom. There's a health file. Oh, there was another one over there. Oh well. We beat the stage, now we get to go to the Hall of Heroes and pick up our little reward. Not too terrible as my cat comes up and meows at me. Nothing to say, Sir Sourpuss, stupid statue, you're always talking trash about me. One thing I didn't know, I don't know if I pointed it out in the other episode, all your cups get on the table. You just come up here and kick them off. That's kind of funny. Anyways, what is our reward? Now we already got your spear, your shield. Oh, here we go.
Oh, Danielle, I've got something here I can give you, but I've no idea what it is.
We'll give it in.
You fancy a little gamble, like?
You know, there's a line that they're missing. Oh, the flaming longbow. Nice. I could have missed the option. You can say yes or no in the original. That's like one thing that's not in this. Every time you hit yes, you'd be like, yes, please. But you'd say in a mumbling. That's not in this game. And anyways, we're done with this level. We're done with the Hall of Heroes. And another side note about the Hall of Heroes, as the game goes on, your rewards at a certain point become really crappy. Like, literally, the final few Hall of Heroes is like, oh, here's a couple $100 and some used energy vials, as I always call them. Yeah, really, really crappy rewards. But anyways, next time we're going to go to the Asylum. A really, really easy level. It's just a free-for-all battle against a bunch of enemies. It's not hard. Really simple. We'll blast through it. Maybe do another one. Anyways.